Hey guys, it's me, Wason Johnny Ty from the Kuma Survival School here in Chicago. Today I want to talk about a couple of knives that were given to me back in October with a kind of overdue review of them. They're made by a local Army surplus store. It's called US Spec. Made a line of knives called zombie knives. And basically you can see they're green knives, or green handled knives with a black finish. I'm told they're a 550 steel. They're stainless, and you know, they're Chinese knives with plastic handles, and I made 3 different styles. I don't know the name of them actually, to be honest. It's like a scimitar style machete. You guys can see that. This is kind of a dagger, like a long bayonet type style dagger, double-edged Tanto blade, which is my favorite. It's got the saw edge on it. Let's see if you guys can see it. There you go. Right, so that's the 3rd style right there. Going back, that's the bayonet style. It's kind of a wicked blade. And the scimitar looking machete blade, which is kind of neat. So right now we're going to work on this blade here. A couple things I'm going to do with it. I'm going to chop some wood, pry a manhole cover up to see if I can break the tip on it. I found the desk that I'm going to stab a hole through, and then let's see if I can slice this golf ball I found in half. Let's get started. Okay, we're going to test the US Spec zombie knife, Tanto style blade, against lifting this manhole cover. We're going to try prying it into underneath the manhole cover. Hear it lifting the manhole cover and dropping it to both sides. Just going to do one side. See if I can bend. Huh? No bends on the blade. It's nice and straight. Tip is still there. Yeah. Rust on it from the manhole cover, but the tip is still intact. Just do it a couple more times. Oh, there you go. And then we'll dig through a desk that I found. Yeah, it's holding up pretty good. The finish came off, but that's kind of expected from what I'm doing here. I mean, it's literally lifting up and it's not snapping. Okay. Okay. Let's try the zombie knife against this desk. Just chipping away at it. This is a plastic coated desk. tip is still good. This is a pretty good knife. See if we can actually go all the way through the desk. There we go. That knife just went through this, I don't know, inch thick plastic coated desk. And I do realize that it's just a particle board desk, but you know, with plastic coating on both sides, this went through it pretty quick if you need to dig. And it's not bending. I tested it already against a manhole cover. Look at that. You can see it straight there. All right, let's head to the woods. All right, so let's chop some wood here. Speed this up in a bit because when I watch these videos, I get bored to fucking death. Here you go. So, you guys can see, let's see, you guys can see. Where's it at? Let's see. Alright. So you can see, chopped through this wood here, maybe a little over 2-inch thick branch. Alright, it does have some saw teeth in the back of the blade. Rubbing my fingers across them. They're also kind of close and just kind of straight up and down. Let's see how well they saw. Let's try over here. So the dryer. The saw teeth on this knife I mean, if you're just notching, making some notches, they're not, to be honest, they're not great. I could saw for like the rest of my life with this thing. Saw blade, and the way these teeth are, you can see they kind of filled up with wood. So it's probably because they're so tight and close together. Maybe it's because the wood's a little wet, but yeah, it's not a really good saw blade. Okay, final test. Final test. I have this little cube golf ball I found. What I'm going to do is I'm out here in the woods and the grass, and it's just muddy and wet. Just going to give it a hit and see if it'll slice. Not quite doing what I was hoping it would do. Might be because of the fact that we're not somewhere it's really solid in the woods, kind of taking the impact of the blade here, so it's dampening the strike. But let's take a look again. Cutting into it. I completely missed. Hey guys, so I'm back at the house finishing up this video. I apologize. I filmed another section of it at the woods, wrapping up the original video that I did, but I have no idea what happened to that footage, so I'm just sitting here on my couch. Just want to wrap this up. What do I think about the US Spec zombie knives? As far as a budget knife, I think they're not bad. You know, it's roughly $20 knife, roughly. If you look up zombie knives, US Spec zombie knives, you'll find them on eBay or on Amazon or just through a Google search. Again, they're 550 stainless steel with saw teeth. It's a little dirty from all the testing I did today. It did okay. It did stellar against the with the tip against the manhole cover, and didn't break the tip, didn't bend the blade. Stabbing through the desk that I found, it did good. It did really well. It performed as good as expected. Chopping, there's a lot of vibration in the handle, and you know, I can see that getting the fatigue for some people. You know, it's not the most comfortable grip, but it works. It works. I don't believe it's a full tang. I believe it's a little rat tail going through there. I didn't open it up and take it apart, but I do believe that's what's going on with this. So chopping wise, it's a chopper. You know, it did well. The saw teeth. The saw teeth were a little too straight up and down, a little too small, a little too close together. And what happened is, instead of just biting through the wood or cutting through the wood, it would fill with, it's still in there, little bits of wood. And so I think that would kind of fill the teeth up when I was sawing, and it didn't do that great of a job. I mean, for notching, it's going to be fine, but that's about it. I wouldn't try to saw anything major with it. Not that you would saw something major with the back of a knife. As far as me cutting the golf ball in half, that was a major fucking fail. I couldn't do it, got little cuts in it, and eventually got pissed off and whipped the ball off into the woods, which you don't see because I don't know what happened to that footage. But overall, I would say for a $20 budget knife, this series of zombie knives by US Spec are worth it. Would I stake my life on keeping this knife and saying, hey man, this is the ultimate survival knife? You know, it's a knife. I can make it work. It didn't break, so, you know, for those of you that say it's this Chinese shit, it's gonna break, it didn't break. So I don't know what to tell you. It held up just fine. Again, I hope you enjoyed this presentation. My name is Wason Johnny Tai from the Kuma Survival School. If you'd like to know more about me, please visit our website, www.tanto.com. www.kumasurvivalschool.com. Again, that's www.kumasurvivalschool.com. Hope you enjoyed this video. Stay safe, stay sharp, stay alive.